Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Here is a teaser for Army of Thieves. This is expanding the Army of the Dead universe. This is being produced by Zack Snyder, directed by Matthias Schweighöfer, the dude who played Dieter. This is his origin story. So let's get to it. Check it out! Ludwig Dieter. Fruit. From producer Zack Snyder. Oh, okay. So this is during the zombie outbreak. Ah. For that. Nice. Of course they have guns. See, he knew about guns. He knew about guns, or he knows how to hold it. Before the Dead. Nice. Oh. Romance. Hundreds. The cool thing about this is that it's during the zombie outbreak. The zombie outbreak is happening in the United States, and so all the bank systems are, people are moving their money around. They're distracted right now. So this is their opportunity to go into these giant safes and to steal the money. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a little bit more here because it's kind of interesting in terms of the whole time loop theory, and are they going to actually bring that forward into the Army of Thieves? Are they actually talk about how Dieter knows about this kind of stuff? Or is this mainly him do the safe cracking, and the one that he does in Army of the Dead, that's when the time loop happens? I don't know. That's the interesting part, because it just looks like a standard safe cracking Ocean's 11 type deal here, but I'm always wondering if there's a little bit more into it at all. Did Zack Snyder tell Matthias to put that in there or not? I'm really interested. And, what's also interesting is that from the Comic-Con panel, the lady's name is Gwendolyn. And if you go back to Army of the Dead, and you can watch it on Netflix, you go back to Army of the Dead, when Dave Bautista's character, he goes and finds the safeguard, finds Dieter, he's in a shop, and the shop is called Gwendolyn. I'm like, okay, that it's either not going to end well with Gwendolyn, or she goes away or something, and he's naming the shop after her. So I'm like, oh, there you go. Also, the fact that there's guns in here, and he talks about guns. He's been with people with guns. Of course, he's playing stupid when he meets Vanderbilt in Army of the Dead, and he's like, oh, what is this? How do you work? And he knows how to shoot the gun. So I was like, of course, he knows how to use a gun. He's been around guns. So I'm like, that's interesting. So we'll get to see a little side of his character from Army of the Dead and Army of Thieves. And kind of cool how this, universe is kind of spreading. I mean, it's kind of interesting because it's like you go with Army of the Dead, you find out all these characters, and I don't know, because I don't know if there's going to be origin stories for each of those characters in Army of the Dead, but they started with Dieter. I'm wondering about that. Is like Army of the Dead, like, imagine that's like Justice League, and then we're finding out about Aquaman, and we're finding about Wonder Woman, that's Dieter, next one's Vanderbilt, kind of interesting how that plays out. So this Army verse is getting cool. I really love it, and I want to know more about this universe, especially all those really paranormal, supernatural, and science fiction elements into it, worthy of exploring. Army of Thieves coming on Netflix this fall. Let's get with it. All right.